So last time we was here, we was kind of going back and forth. So I want to get into this topic for various reasons. We're going to go in two directions. We're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys, but we're going to talk about them in two folds.
Oh, boy.
The first fold. So I had a chance to watch Marcellus Wiley on Speak for Yourself. And he gave a take about his ceiling for the Dallas Cowboys if Dak Prescott is 100% healthy. If you watch the clip on YouTube, go to Speak for Yourself, Marcellus Wiley. If you watch his take, he pretty much talked about the receivers, talked about Dak pretty much being in another year, being healthy. And just let me get straight to the point. His take was the ceiling for him, and I don't want to misquote him, he believes they can be a championship team, like very soon.
God, Jesus. Go ahead,
So,
oh, Lord.
You're the football guy, I'm the basketball person.
Yeah, right.
In your opinion, what is the ceiling for the Dallas Cowboys, and what is their floor?
They're going to go to the playoffs. If everything works out the way they said, they're going to go to the playoffs. That's their ceiling. How far they can get to the next step. It's not the Super Bowl, but they can get to the next step.
Okay.
I don't think they're.
Do you think they can have a deep run?
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
They have the ability to go a deep run, but I can't stand Stephen A. Smith. He is right though. What can go wrong will go wrong. It does not fail. So with the Cowboys, they have pieces. It's just it comes down. The ceiling is they have pieces and they can get far. They have the ability that they have. I mean, the Cowboys got everything. You can always get a player to come to Dallas. That's the Cowboys. Everybody loves the Cowboys. But you got Jerry Jones, and if he got yes men up underneath him. I think that's what deters them. Like, I don't know if Mike McCarthy's the guy that's going to bring them to the promised land. I don't think he's the guy. You got to let a coach come in there and do what he does. As much as to make a comparison, as much as the Rams, everybody thought they was crazy. I know for a fact when they went and did that trade with Stafford, that was Sean McVay. So he went up, and I'm pretty sure the general manager had to talk with him, say, look, this is what we aiming for. We're not aiming for playoffs. We aiming for Super Bowls. What do you need?
Okay.
What's the pieces you need? Jerry Jones, for the ceiling for the Cowboys right now is playoffs. Their bottom is probably, maybe 500. That's the worst they could do. I don't think they're going to do, they got too much talent in the team. They couldn't fail if they tried. That's basically what I'm saying. They're going to be in the playoffs. It's just how far they're going to get. Their bottom is, I don't think that unless injuries happen, if they lose a quarterback, then it's a wrap. It's over. Season's over. But if they got all the pieces they got, they'll be okay. They'll be in the playoffs.
Second fold. So again, he was praising Marcellus Wiley was praising the Dallas Cowboys and going in on bigging up Dak Prescott for his progression. So when we was talking last time, let's go through the top quarterbacks.
Oh, here we go again. You want me to name those guys again?
Yeah, you're the football person. I'm the basketball person.
Okay.
But let's go through the top quarterbacks, and where do you think Dak Prescott fits in within the top 10, top 15, however you want to do it?
He's in. Okay, so you're talking about the top quarterbacks. Even though he's in trouble, Deshaun Watson. Tom Brady's still there. You want me to go over the few quarterbacks, or do you want me? Okay. So Brady's still around, so that makes him in the top 10. That I could think of: Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford. Who am I missing here? Aaron Rodgers, of course. God knows. What's his name? Do I think? I don't know if Jalen. I don't know if Jalen is better. But Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. There's one more I'm missing. I did this last week. But there's a few of them. Oh my goodness. What's the kid? Josh Allen from the Bills. So that's 10 quarterbacks. 10
right there.
Right? If you look at the next tier, he's somewhere in there.
So that's great that you said it like that.
Yeah.
So that's the first tier.
Yeah.
So would you place him in the second tier of quarterback talent?
Yeah.
Where would you have him in that tier?
11 or 13.
Okay.
11 or 13. See, the thing is what makes him valuable is that when the Cowboys. Remember when Andy Dalton? Remember when he got hurt and then he tore his ankle? However you want to say, God knows that was a gruesome injury. You saw how they were without him. So even though it's about him spreading the ball, he only really plays when he catches up, he puts up the numbers, or he's handing off the ball to Elliott. Whatever it is, when his presence is on the field, it makes him valuable. Defense plays different. When Andy Dalton was in there, they didn't want to play different. They was like, yo, we're going to play you straight up. We dare you to do something. So I think that's the situation that what makes him a valuable QB or makes him look as a valuable QB, the Cowboys. But let's just say all 10 of those quarterbacks became free agent all in the same year. He wouldn't – I mean, he – you're going to really take Lamar – you're going to take him over Lamar Jackson? Really?
Some people would, because you hear the media talking about how Lamar Jackson is, I don't want to say a one-trick pony, but he gets in trouble with leading with his athleticism outside. When it comes down to deeper playoffs, he's gotten in trouble in the past with leading with his athleticism over reading plays and throwing. Right. So there's people out there who might take Dak over Lamar Jackson. Would you?
No.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't take Dak over Lamar Jackson. Absolutely not.
That's
Absolutely
fair.
Not. Yeah. I think that Dak is a good quarterback, but he's got to, until he shows something, he's on that second tier.
Okay.
Till he shows that he can actually do something, he's on that second tier. He does not. I mean, they gave you Amari Cooper. They gave you what's that kid's name? CeeDee Lamb. Then there's Michael Gallup. You got Ezekiel Elliott. You got like 4 weapons. I don't understand. Like, and we're Super Bowl. I mean, your goal is a Super Bowl, but we know that ain't. Let's be honest. Okay, so let me put it this way. In the NFC, the AFC is loaded. But for everybody that's looking for a favorite to come out in the playoffs or go to the Super Bowl, it's Green Bay, because you always got a chance for Aaron Rodgers. What's his name? Stafford and the Rams, and Brady in the Bucks. That's really it. There's nobody else. There's nobody. You don't see nobody. There's nobody else coming out of NFC that you think. Everybody's in the AFC. Everybody. So yeah, I don't see that. Even in his own division. I mean, because Dallas ate it up because all the other teams are horrible except Philly. So yeah, he's in the second tier of quarterbacks till he shows something else.
I agree. Before we end this segment, I want to shout out all the young kids who left college, who are chasing their dream, trying to make an NFL team. Believe my wife has a family member, a cousin, who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, but he's actually on, what's it called, an unrestricted free agent?
Free agent, yeah.
Yeah. An unrestricted free agent who's in the summer camp for the Dallas Cowboys. Name is Tyrese, a.k.a. Ty, wears number 14. So real quick, haven't had the chance to meet the young man, but to him and the rest of the young men out there chasing their dreams, congratulations for making it this far, and wish you the best of luck, young man. Harry has a good family, a good support team. Hope you make the Dallas Cowboys so I can root for you.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, Ty. Keep representing for your family in George County, Mississippi.